Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today I'm kind of here in I call my formal living room, and I'm going to be doing a good cleaning of it and rearranging the furniture. There's not a lot in this particular room that needs to get organized. We do have our entertainment shelf here, which it's an open shelf, and so you can see all the wires. I'd like to do something with the wires, but I just not sure what to do with those at the moment. But I want to just kind of rearrange the furniture too. I do that every few months. I like to just rearrange the furniture because the way it's working, it's not set up very good for where the TV is and where the couch is. It's good, but that means every night when me and my husband watch TV, we have to move the coffee table around. We got to move other furniture around just so we can sit there and watch TV. So what I want to do is move the couch to over here by the window and move the love seat over there. So then we can just have that area all set up at night, and we don't have to worry about moving the coffee table every night and then moving it back every morning for me to reset up my living room, because when people walk in, this is the first room of the house that they see. So that's what I'm going to start to do. Sorry, just trying to re-angle the camera here. So the first thing, I guess, is just starting by this basket. And so I keep my exercise stuff in here and the blankets in here. So I'm just moving this out of my way. I think I'm just going to move the camera. Let's see. There, I think that would be a bit easier for everybody to be able to see what I'm doing. Further back. I just don't want my animals to knock it over. There we go. We have this butler's tray here, which I love. And so this actually gets moved around. I use it for various things. Got our two stools. My husband put wheels on one of them. One had wheels and the other one didn't. So we put wheels on them both so we can just move them out of our way. Oops. There's my socks from last night. Okay. I know this couch fits in front of the window perfectly. We've had it there lots of times. When we first moved in, that's where this couch just sat. In fact, this area here, first, I don't know, like 6 years I think it was, we never used this room at all. It was always just set up. Nothing ever moved. Nobody used this room. I mean, we would come in here and sit in front of the fireplace once in a while, but we didn't really do anything with this room. Yeah, you better move. I will have to vacuum, but I'll do that a little bit later. I just want to get the furniture moved around. Oops. You need to get by. Baby. Come on. You go over this way, Eleanor. Want to go this way? No? There. Got that done. I know my floors need to be mopped and vacuumed, but I just want to get this kind of furniture kind of moved around and arranged where I like it. Now, one of the things is my coffee table, I don't like it centered. I mean, I could have left the couch here and then put my coffee table centered with the love seat, but I always just love my coffee table centered with my couch. Not quite, and my couch is not quite centered, but I will get it centered in a few moments. But it's starting to be the way I'd like it to be set up. Just got to make sure that the love seat is angled for the TV. where I sit. It's gotta get moved back just a little bit more. There, that's lined up for me now too. And then I'll just move. So somewhere out there. I'm not quite sure exactly where it sits. This one, I always center the one with the love seat and then the other one with the little chair. And then this little butler's table over here. Oops. Without crashing into too many things. Like that. And I'll put my basket back under the table. And this here. And then I'm just gonna move the camera back so you can see. Just gotta figure out the space over here. And I'll be changing out the blankets on the two little footstools. Move this forward a little more. There. That looks a lot better. It's all spaced out. Oops. So I get this one. That there. That's all spaced out evenly. Now for my blankets, because I've got these blankets here. Okay, I guess my puppy's decided she's just gonna sleep on one. Now I used to just fold these up and just throw them in the basket, but I recently found this thing on Pinterest and I've been doing this for a couple months now. So I fold it in half and then in half again, and then you've got you got the open end, and then you've got this other one. So you get this pocket here, it's kind of opened, but then you end up with this closed pocket. So just lay it down with the closed pocket on the bottom. So I'll bring the camera in a little closer. So I've got like, this is this opened corner, but then you've got this little pocket right here, and I've got the pocket on, like, laying down, and then I'm just roll it up. Fold. I just gotta fold this down first. I always forget that step till I'm halfway, and then you just push the rolled stuff into this little pocket here. And then it is perfectly round. Now I do roll my towels like this, but I never tucked it in because I didn't know about that step. But all my towels downstairs are all rolled and put in a basket. But now I found out about the little pocket thing, and so now I don't have to worry about them all coming undone when I do this. These are just tricky, these blankets. They're like two different materials on them. So they don't fold the nicest or the easiest sometimes. Like that. And then I just throw them in this basket here. And in the mornings and stuff, if I don't have time to roll them up like that, I just kind of half fold them and throw them in the basket, and they do look organized, just sitting in the basket, even if they're not folded nicely. Oh, can I have this blanket? Come on, blanket. Let's see, I'll show you. See, if I just take the blanket, if I just kind of throw it like this and just toss it in there like that, the blankets are all contained over here in the small spot, and it just looks a lot neater, even if it's not like, even if they're not folded or rolled up. They're just kind of like thrown in the basket. It looks so much neater than just being all over the furniture. Let's just do the last one. I'll just set it on top for now. Okay, so now I said this blanket and this blanket, these ones need to get washed, so I'm just going to take these off. So they're kind of in my way. But, so that is done. Now what I have to do over here is I have to organize my little stand here. This is so full of stuff that shouldn't be down here. I've got so much stuff in here that I just, remote we need, but I've got hair accessories, earrings, so many pens and pencils, my Curlex and money, just so much stuff. I'm just gonna, here, dump the change Curlex out if I can. Okay, there. Got that all cleared out. I will come back later when I'm cleaning and dusting and dust that off. There's nothing up here except my phone charger. So I've got this for when my cats are nice curled up at night. I can comb them and demat them, so that I will keep here. The remote I need, forget which one of those things my husband bought me. That's the remote for it, so I'll leave it there. That's got to go somewhere else. All that goes somewhere else. I will keep, that's just a pen, and I'll keep a pencil. Keep 2 pens and 2 pencils in here, and that's it. That's my side. I don't have a lot. Then it looks like it has this drawer, but what it really is, so I don't know what that is. It's actually to hold your snack and drinks, which I will say never been used. Although I think I might start using that for my coffee because I hate setting it up here. But I will now clear out under here because this has not been done yet. Oh, that's the wrong one. Thought I could lower this. I did the wrong clip. Must be this clip. There. So I'm going to clear out under here. My headphones. Go back upstairs. I've got a whole bunch of papers and receipts. So I'm going to have to go through those. Chocolate bars from the dollar store. They're like 2 for $1.25. So this is me and my husband. This is our little treat for when we're watching TV or movies at night. My notebooks for playing Sims 3 on the PS3, and that's also Sims 3 on the PS3. So I've got my notes for my family, so I know what I'm doing for what quests. I got my little diffuser oils here, my little other ones from Sage. This is the Immune. It's the antibacterial diffuser blend. I love this one here. The Immune one, it's my favorite. And yes, I did. I ripped the price tags off so my husband doesn't see, but I think they're about, this is the 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce. There are $38 to $42 for this size of bottles. Now I will say the box used to look like this. This is what happens when it gets left out in the direct sun. The box just fades because they were accidentally left on the fireplace mantle, and the sun just, colored it. But the bottle is inside. I think it's still okay, and it's a dark bottle. And this one is almost empty. And I see I probably had this one probably 3 years to use up. And see this one I just bought probably about, I don't know when I bought it. Oh, okay. More, it's older than I thought. Okay, this is not the new one. Well, it's still sealed, but, I guess I bought this one like a year ago. It has the expiry date of September 2022, and it's still sealed, and I haven't even opened it. So I must have bought this one a year ago, because this one was almost empty, but my diffusers stopped working. One totally stopped working. Another one, I misplaced the cord, and the other one, I just got a new cord for it because the other cord broke. So I haven't been using my diffusers for a while. So now that they're working, I can start using them again. This is for my laptop when I'm sitting here in front of the TV at night. So that I do need here. I just need easier access to it. Oops. My brand new knee supports. I gotta take those upstairs. I don't want them to get damaged. Got a stack of Bibles. That's important to have under here. Some more receipts. Another notebook, and this one is a brand new one. I haven't even started. Oh no, I did. Bible verses forget what it was for, but just, yeah. And I liked the cover on this one. I forget where I bought this book. I think it may have been one of the dollar stores, Dollarama, I believe. Or I could have got it at Bianca's, I'm not sure, but it has John 1:16 on it. So it says, "From the fullness of his grace, we have all received one blessing after another." I really liked that, and I love it. It's in black, and it's in gold, and then every page in here has a inspirational Bible verse. And I was going to use this for my monthly devotions that I was going to start doing again. I do it every few years. I start doing it, and then I get busy, and so now we're into first week of March, and I started to read the Bible. I've gotten through Genesis and Exodus, and okay, guess I'm starting Leviticus. That's the one I'm starting. I couldn't remember the name of the third chapter of the Bible. Okay, so these I definitely need here. Just my more oils, cards that I have to redo. Or put back in my wallet. A rock from one of my kids when they were little. They collected this rock and they gave it to me. So I always keep this rock it always stays around in the living room. I'm trying to find it. So it looks like a skull. So my kids named it Skull Rock. And I said, from this angle, it looks more like an alien skull. So that was important to keep in the living room because my kids gave it to me. So I put my notebooks and the Bibles back on the bottom shelf. It's not going to fit. Okay, do that. I'm going to put the chocolate bars back in here. I will put them in a little basket so they're not just loose. And I'll put my oils back in here. So I've got them and right where they are. See, this one here is just the cheap one from the dollar store. Actually, this one I think, this one's the one I got to put back in the laundry room. That was the one I recently just bought. And then this one, got to put this one back in its box as well. I like to keep the oils in their box so then I know what they are. Also, keeping them in the box means they're actually more protected from sunlight. And this one had the little regular cap thing, and it also came with the little dropper. So I put the little dropper in. Sometimes it's just easier to put one drop in. Get this to close properly now. What did I do? Okay. You take stuff out of the box and then you can never get it. I'm just going to take that chunk of the box off. I'm just going to take this piece here off because now with this dropper it doesn't want to close. There. And this one here, it's the ginger oil. Okay. So now this is garbage, that's garbage. Let's see. I'm just going to go through this and see. I don't know what I bought here. I honestly have no idea what this receipt is. I don't even think it's my receipt. Okay. These are, oops, that's another one of those things, cards. These are all my receipts. I know these were all from my purse. Oh, that is an important receipt. Okay. I'm just going to take all these receipts and I'm just going to set them here. I'm going to tuck it in this piece of paper, which is another important paper. I'm just going to tuck these back here under the Bible just for now, because I do have to go through those receipts, because some I need, some I don't need. I'm just going to put the rock back in here. And there, that is done. The other side is my husband's, and he's got nothing in his side. So I've done that. Let's see, just, oh, this is garbage. These are the papers I do need. I gotta put these cards back in my wallet, but I'm just gonna sit them back under here for now. I do need this for when, this I do need, this I do need for my, when listening to stuff on my laptop, and my husband's here, and he's got his laptop, and his headphones too. Okay. And I've got the top here of this tray, which I said, this stuff I just have to take upstairs, so I'm just going to set this here. I've got some change I found, some coins, or pens, pencils, my acrylics. The last couple times I had acrylics on. More money. Some earrings here. And just stuff for my feet. So some scrunchies that either I had down here or my cats have brought down. My emery board and the brand new one I just bought for my heel, because it hasn't even gone upstairs yet. I just bought it just the other day. And then let's see what do I have here. School papers, important school papers. So I'm just going to set them here because those I will need next year for tax time. I'll have to put my Pepsi back in the fridge. This other box of turtles. My husband came home last night and brought me turtles. So I will just put them under here. Right now, me and my husband are watching Star Trek, the original series. We're on season 2. So that I'll keep out because that's what we're watching. This here is the stack of books and movies that I am, these are the books that I've taken out from the library. And so I'm reading them. And that's the instructions to my thing from Sage, my little diffuser. So I'll just leave that instruction booklet down there. And actually I'm going to well, I got this here. I might as well just, now that I got it moved, I can actually plug this in and turn it on. Where is the outlet? Oh, gotta go the other side. I do like this. This table has, it has this butler's table, so it's your nice tray. So it has the little handles, so I can actually just feed the extent of the cords through here, and then they're kind of more hidden. Put that in there. Plug it in and put the drop of the oil in. It's almost at the max line because I think it was only on. I just need 2 drops. And then I'll turn it on. It won't take long for it to start to do what it's supposed to do. I can feel it. These are the books and movies from the library, so I'm just going to quickly go through. I tried to read this one. I'm just not in the mood for that one. I watched this one already. Not going to get a chance to do that one. These ones I'll watch. I've read these ones already, so I've got Howl's Moving Castle and Castle in the Air, which when they turned this one into the movie, they turned it into Castle in the Sky, which I love them both. So now I've read the books. And I also got this one out. This is To Kill a Mockingbird, but it's the graphic novel. So it's really fun. So it's more like a comic. So this one I'm actually just started reading yesterday. So those ones can go back. These ones I haven't watched yet. These 2 movies. Irresistible and Mom's Night Out. So I'll be watching those and I'll be finishing this book. So these I keep. This is, of course, is a list of all the books and movies that are currently checked out on my card. So I'm going to keep that here. I've got my library book bag here and it says, I like big books, and I cannot lie. My other one I use is, my other book bag I use says, the book was better. So I'm just going to put these movies and books that have been read or tried to read back so I can take them back to the library this weekend. And that's all done. Now, that's going. This is this here. Like I said, I'll put my pot back in the fridge. I'm just going to set it here for now. This I have to put in the laundry room. These go back into my craft room because I don't know why there's so many pens and pencils. I know I had my little pencil case out here the other day. I must have dropped them all under the couch, I think. And I didn't pick them up. I just let them lay under the couch until I was ready to vacuum, I guess. And then all this other stuff here will go back upstairs. The change will go in my purse. Actually, nope. Actually, no, these will not. These were taken out because these ones are the special ones. So I got the quarter with the Canadian flag. I have the toonie with the Inuit native little picture on it. I have another quarter, and it's got, I don't know if you can see, it's got like turtles on it. I've got a loonie that has, this is the one that just came out. This one I had to look up because I didn't know what that was supposed to represent. But it's Alexander Graham Bell. And this other loonie here, and it's from, I guess it'd be like our military program, so I'm not quite sure if it's Marines or Air Force or what it was supposed to be. I'd have to, it's hard to read, and so I see the picture and it's got some military people. I see a ship back there and an anchor, so I'm thinking it has something to do with our Navy, some special year with our Navy. I'd have to look that one up because I don't really know. So that's why these were taken out of my wallet and throw in there so I wouldn't accidentally spend them. So I will just set these here and I'll take them, put them upstairs in my other place where I store, where I collect coins like that. So I think this spot is done. And then over here, like my coffee table, I always love having this tray set up. And I like this 2 tray. It just really looks really cool, I think. So I'm just gonna, my glasses, I'm just gonna move them to the other table so I don't drop them on the floor. This does have to go back up in the cupboard, but I found this just at Christmas time. And it says my favorite color is fall. And it was normally $19. I got it for $3 something. I'll show. So I got this. I don't have a cloth with me because otherwise I'd be like, usually when I do this, I have a cloth with me and I'd be dusting. So actually maybe I'm gonna just go grab the dusting spray and the cloth. Okay, I'm gonna use my Aleene's multi-purpose, well it says it's the bathroom cleaning vinegar. I couldn't find my other dusting spray. This one is in lavender. So I'm not gonna spray directly on that. I'm just gonna spray on my cloth. Because it's been a while since these have been dusted off. And this is a faux leather tray, and I'm still trying to get the price off. I got this a couple months back. I don't know if you can see. They wrote it in the white grease pan, so I got this for $5. I like the size of it. And then I have this little tray, and I got this one at like either Marshall's or Winners. I forget which one. With my daughter, and I told her I like it. It was about $20, like $17 or $19, somewhere in that range. And I said I like it because it's mother of pearl, so it will match my little butler's tray, and it matches my other little round end table, coffee table, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm just gonna do this because this is Christmas glitter. I can see. I will get the other side of this table, the other half done. I just don't feel like moving everything at this exact moment, but I'm just going to show you how I my display table. So I put the one tray down, and I put this one inside. I like to angle it. Let's see, how do I have this? No, it just doesn't want to fit the way that I had it. Okay, there. And this one here, these ones are from Indigo or Chapters, these big candles. This one is frosted juniper berry. My husband got these so long ago. This is a cedarwood berry and lavender. I don't burn them, but I love the scent. And so if I really want the fragrance, all I have to do is just remove the cardboard, and you can really smell it. But and then this one's also, this is the vanilla maple syrup. So it smells like maple. So it's maple syrup, bourbon, vanilla, and Belgian waffles. So it's a really nice smelling candle. And this one too, this is the spice vanilla and cashmere. So it's vanilla bean, musk, and cedar wood. I'll put this here. And then these ones here, my husband bought me these little candle holders at Christmas. And I said we don't burn real candles, but turn on. Oh. Maybe the battery is dead. Okay. Batteries probably are dead. Oops. I just hear something outside. Just give me one moment. Oh, it was just my neighbor, but it was just a funny sound, so I just had to go and look. Okay, this one will work. But we do have them going at night. Even though it is more like a winter season, I think with the deer and the trees, but I like the way it looks late at night. We don't have a lot of light on, just having these little candles, which I can tell I've had them on quite a bit lately. And in fact, I think we've probably fallen asleep with them going, so I'll have to get some more tea light candles. And I've got this little one. I know I got this at a secondhand store for just like $1 or something. So I'm gonna set it here. This is not how I had it set up, I know. Because that's what I do, is I take everything off and then I play around and change everything around. And I've got a couple of these I get from Dollar Tree. So today is March 3rd, so I'm going to flip it over now. And this one's got a cup of coffee and it says running on grace and coffee. And then I got this one here. My daughter made me this one for Christmas because I love llamas. And so it says, I love you lots. And she double L'd the love and lots. And I will say it's so funny because I didn't even notice that she had done that. I like this one here. And then I'm going to put this fall one up in the cupboard now. I don't need it out here. I'll put the pineapple here. And then I have this other little necklace that my other daughter got me for my birthday. Because I love dragonfly, so she actually found me a nice little dragonfly necklace, and it's got the little crystals in it, and it is real silver. So I've got this little dish here, and it's I believe that it could really be crystal, but I'm not quite sure. It's made in England, I don't know, but I like it, and it's got this silver base, and it doesn't tarnish, so I know it's not real silver, but it really does add something to my table when the light hits it. And I love the design on here. It's got these little flowers here, and they actually do look like heather. It's hard to see the little detail, especially when it's a little bit dirty, but they really look like heather. So I really like that, anything that goes with my name. And then I've got this little flower here, and it was up there with my other stuff, but it fell off its stem and it's just falling apart. So I just set it here just so it looks nice, and it kind of just blends the florals from the corner into here. I'll just dust that off because I've got this out. And then I just have my notebooks, or my calendar sitting here, so I know what's happening. I'm just going to quickly dust this half of the table. Now my table is all done. And this table actually has a couple drawers to it. This table actually, let's see, tricky to do this sometimes, but it lifts up to the couch, and so then it has 2 drawers. This is the one that me and my daughter had to build last fall. So we got movies in here, movies in here, and then it has 2 small side drawers. And that is my husband's stuff. And this side has the spare. I forgot where I put it. Okay, now I know where it went. Like I said, the other side has got my husband's, some of his papers, and also has all the instructions to build all these things. So those will actually have to get taken upstairs. That side's my husband's, that side is mine. So I don't touch his side of things. This necklace back under here. I will take that upstairs, or maybe I'll just put it on later. Get this bugs me when the wicks aren't through the little holes. I don't know. If the wicks aren't through the holes, then my cats actually take the little paper cardboard things. here for now. So I don't have to deal with the cup at the moment. I will take it the next time I'm heading towards the kitchen, but there we go. And then I've got my calendar for know what's happening this week, which I can say where things are not been written down for this week at all, but that's okay. This all has to get wiped off, but like I said, this is not my regular dusting spray. I just couldn't find it, but it's covered. The doors are bugging me because there's something got spilt and splashed. There. That's so much better than it was. I will wipe that down later when I've got the proper cleaning product for this faux wood type stuff. This is vinegar, and so sometimes I forget and I'll spray a little too much because it's the cleaning vinegar, so it's a really strong, and I don't really want to use this on too many things because this is 7% acidic acid. So it's a little stronger than what I want for cleaning this, but I thought it was okay for whatever was on the front of these doors. So now I have one more thing that needs to get cleaned off, and that is this shelf here. Like I said, I don't know what to do with all these wires. I have no idea how to hide the wires. I've tried my best to have all the wires go down and behind here, but the cords just aren't long enough to do that. So up here we have the Xbox and the PS3, and then the Blu-ray, my husband's laptop. But it's the next couple shelves that have got just so much stuff on them that just needs to get put away or gotten rid of. We no longer need this one because now me and my husband each have those little little holders on each of our end tables. So now we don't need this one. So I will probably just move this to the other living room area because I know we've got remotes over there, even though there's no TV over there anymore. Although this might probably be taken up to our room if we ever get a TV up in our room. We have not had a TV upstairs in the master bedroom in probably 4 years now. So we actually spend more time just sitting here in this living room watching TV. So the controllers, that's my DS. So I've got Princess Peach on it. My daughter, yeah, her Leap Pad from when she was just little, before she started school. So it's just the case and a couple of the games that I was finding as I was cleaning. So those go to a different area. Like my DS can go somewhere else. This is the power pack that everybody uses for their phones. I need this because I got to give it to my daughter for tonight when where she's going to be. This is the remote for the Xbox. Put that up there. These are some books that we have. The Magical Worlds of the Lord of Rings and Quidditch Through the Ages. So those were really interesting books. We found them at the library for they have an area at the library where you can purchase, you know, like used books, and so these were about $1 or $2 each. So we bought those. This is just a big basket of little catch-all items. I don't know what's in here. I see memory cards, game stuff, wires. So I will just set this aside and I have to go through that. This is Friends seasons 1 to 10. This is important. That has to stay up here. Okay, so this is going, these are games. That's My Sailor Moon, that's the entire complete collection of every season. So this actually has to go back up to my room. And these are just the Xbox and PlayStation games. So they go back under the cupboard. Let me it goes. This has to go back upstairs to my room. I just wanted to copy a picture. It was a tin that had tea in it, but I just, I love the Oriental. I think it's Japanese. I really believe it's Japanese based on the thing here, the houses. I could be mistaken, but I know it is some type of Asian, but I really believe it is Japanese. Okay, another Bible, another stack of Bibles. I now make 6 Bibles I have found in my living room. A couple of these are my kids, and one is my husband. And then sitting under the Bibles is a Halloween puzzle. Me and my daughter, we found this, $7 from like Winners or Marshalls. So we will be making this one, but currently we are making the Friends puzzle. So we said when we get Friends built, this is our next puzzle that we're going to be making. So that can go. Oh, my daughter got me this. It holds, it holds all the family photos. And she bought this, and it has all these postcards and pictures. And I think they're all from Japan. Yes, I believe they're all from pictures from Japan or postcards from Japan. So when she saw that, she knew that that would definitely be something that I would love. And she found this at a secondhand store. So I will be definitely, when I get finished going through all those boxes in the basement, and I've got a whole bunch of photos, I will be putting all the family photos in here. This is that is my tower thing, whatever it's called. You store your external hard drive. That's what it's called. This is my external hard drive. So I gotta put that with my laptop. So look at that. I've got 2 shelves cleared. Like I said, I can't do anything with these top 3. There's nothing I can remove. I don't think. I got a few things here I can take off. Some of these power packs, I don't think these 2 work anymore. I'll have to get my daughter to double check. I could not get them to charge. And then I've got my stuff from my laptop, which I will be putting in the other room where I store my laptop. And then we come down, just a little room just here. And then all that's sitting on this shelf, there's nothing I can really move anything. It's original series Star Trek seasons 1 to 3, and then we have the original, or I guess it's Star Trek The Next Gen, every season from 1 through 7, and then we have all the movies for the original series and Next Gen sitting here. They're not mine, but we get to borrow them, so me and my husband are doing. We're watching all of those. They belong to my ex-husband. He gave them to my kids, and so we get to borrow them and watch them. So when we're done watching them, then they'll be going back up to my son's room. He just didn't have anywhere to store them at the moment, so he brought them down here. So then we're gonna watch them, and I think that's it. And then I do have another little tray down here, and it's just got some paper and crayons for a little boy that I watch sometimes later in the evening. So that is all done, I think. Oops, there's batteries up here. Just have to get put back in the other room. Just grab the cloth here. Just wipe off these shelves, but I think I've done as much cleaning as I can for the moment in this room. Like I said, I can't really take too much stuff off of here, but I've got a whole pile of stuff that I've now got to take and put in other areas of the house. I got to put the Friends back here, and I got to put the puzzle back here because I don't have anywhere to store this puzzle at the moment. think I might just stick it down here. That'll look better. This here, and then I got this one here. I'm just going to put this back on here. I will deal with that. I'll deal with everything that's in there at a later date, but that's going to look so much better than it did. It's all kind of more organized. Like I said, I don't know what to do with the wires. My husband is going to have to do something. Oh, I see something tucked up here. This has to get put away. That's just the dusting spray. What is that? The controller. Oh, Christmas decorations. Yeah. The little music box ones. They just got stuck up there. Happens. Move these out of the way, and they just kind of get slipped somewhere. There's nothing else up there. Tub of candy. Okay. That's just the controllers. No, there's nothing else up there that I can remove or put away, but I will say I have all this stuff that's got to get put somewhere else. So, video games go under here if they will fit. Yes, there. These ones go upstairs. This goes upstairs. This one I'll just take upstairs. Oops. These go with mine. Okay, so it's just this stuff here. I just have to kind of find a place for it. This is my husband's Bible. I'll keep it on the shelf. My kids' Bibles and their books can go somewhere else. This goes somewhere else. I'm just going to stick those there. These are my electronic stuff. It goes to my laptop, so those go somewhere else. These will go up to my room. The batteries and this dusting spray go into the cupboard in the kitchen. These will go down to the basement because that's Christmas decorations. Of course, that's my cleaning stuff. This actually goes back up to my room. And I'll just set this here for a second too. So these things I just have to put away where they go. So I guess I will end my video here because I've got my living room mostly set up. I mean, up there, it's just easy to do. Just have some Valentine's and anniversary cards for me and my husband sitting up there still. So that is okay up there for now. I've got some, I still have Santa up there, but he's full of Christmas chocolates. So he's fine for now until the chocolates are gone. So again, I just want to say, just move so I don't have the sun in my eyes. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you all in my next ones. Bye.